Hello, and welcome back to the Monoprice studio. My name is Dimitri, and today we're going to be going over our new MakerCraft Mini Craft Cutter and Plotter. This unit comes fully assembled and only requires setting up the tool you wish to use. In this video, we will go over the initial setup, downloading and installing software, and cutting our first design. Down in the video description, you can also find a timestamp playlist to skip around if you need. Let's get started and lay out all of our components that come supplied with the unit. Take an inventory of the package contents to be sure you have all the listed items. If anything is missing, please contact the Monoprice customer service team for a replacement. Inside each box, you will receive 3 cutting blades, 2 blade holders, a cutting mat, power supply, and USB cable. To set up the blades, there are 2 options to use. The red 45-degree blade is best suited for paper, vinyls, and stickers. The blue 60-degree blade is best suited for deep media like fabric or cork. With the blades, you also get 2 blade holders, one with a brass collar for manual adjustment and another for predefined adjustments from 1 to 9. Simply press in the plunger on one of the blade holders and slide the blade into the opening on the other end and release the plunger to lock it in place. For the blade adjustment, the general rule of thumb is the blade tip should protrude 0.35 millimeters or about half the thickness of a common credit card. Now that we have the blade adjusted, let's place the blade assembly inside the unit by opening the quick access hatch on the left side of the unit. Inside, you will see the carriage, which to open, you will simply pull the lever to loosen the grip and place the blade assembly inside until the blade stops on the lip of the blade holder. Once done, lock the assembly in place to complete the assembly. Next, we're going to go ahead and download the software supplied with every MakerCraft cutter. By going to the link provided in the user manual or down in the description, you will be downloading the software Shortcuts-A-Lot 5 Pro for your current operating system. Select the proper version for your operating system to begin downloading. Once the download is complete, go ahead and install the software and make a desktop icon for easy access. The SW license can be located on the back of the thank you card that was supplied with the cutter. In the top corner of the software, you will find a button labeled Cutter. Once pressed, you will then select My Cutter from the drop-down window and then Manage My Cutters. You simply select Monoprice as the brand and select 44346, no matter which cutter you own. We are currently in the process to only have one option in the My Cutters menu to streamline the process, so in the future, you may only see one option being the 44346. Here, let's go ahead and use the supplied cutting mat and prepare our first cut. Depending on the depth of the cutter and the material you are using, you may need to adjust the blade depth and pressure setting in the software. Let's place our test sheet on the cutting mat and use the software to create a square to cut. We are looking for the blade to cut the top material and rear of the sticker paper, but your test may differ in steps to accomplish a clean cut. Once we have the square, let's load in our test piece by placing it into the rollers and allow the machine to auto feed. Once ready, press the cutter button in the top of the software and the cut menu will open up. In this menu is where you can make any changes to the way the cutter will operate, from pressure, cutting speed, and much more. To learn more about the software functions, we will link the tutorial video below in the description. Once you're prepared, press cut. If corners or small details do not cut all the way through, consider increasing the force in the software first before extending the blade depth. Now at this point, you are ready to create. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day.